Like this.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something that's gonna be an unpopular opinion to some people.
Yeah.
As a man now, not now, but you know
I
what the
know.
fuck I mean. As men, if you're going to value your woman, if you're going to value your woman, you're going to really listen to your women. And I know this. And listen, trust me, I know when I'm saying this, I'm even finna surprise myself. We gotta start. We gotta stop calling our women bitches. A lot of times, we be like, "Hey, that's my bitch."
I'm gonna
It's
surprise
bitches.
myself. This dude is
Hey, you gonna say some bullshit? You fucking with me? I'm trying to goddamn say
the paraphrase and the setup for what you just delivered is crazy.
hey,
That boy gonna say, I'm even gonna surprise myself.
yeah, yeah. Listen, man.
Just in case y'all didn't catch that, I wanted to make
Right.
sure y'all caught.
Hey, he would want to go ahead and point that shit out, but no, listen, listen. I'm growing, man. I'm elevating. You goddamn, you,
Hey, I know, and I know. I'm
yeah,
even gonna surprise myself.
yeah. I'm elevating. We got to
Oh,
stop calling.
stop calling
Uh,
them bitch.
stop
I
calling.
hear you.
No. I ain't say stop. I said stop calling our
Oh.
women bitches. No, I knew. I, I can't
Don't put
just jump
words in my
straight
mouth.
out the.
You
Yeah,
signed up.
yeah,
I don't know what you
yeah.
talking about.
Because here's the thing. We already so accustomed, nigga. That's my bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm her nigga. We belittle ourselves and our women when we call them that. You know what I'm saying? And when we call ourselves that, really, because and now I'm doing a segue into what somebody asked me. So, but
Oh, good.
anyway,
I'm ready to go
we
there.
we call ourselves niggas and we call our women bitches. And they, hey man, who? Because I'm talking to my bitch real quick. I'm gonna hit you back. Why would I call her that? That's my
And
woman, right? Because
to a man too, to another man.
right, right. Because this is my woman. This is the person who I choose to lay with. This
Yeah.
is the person who I choose to build with.
Just say
This is
I'm
the
talking to
person
my
who I
queen.
choose to heal with. This is my queen, right? So why would I call her a bitch? Why would I belittle her to a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Right? And why would I belittle myself when I'm a king? When I get out here and I handle my business like a man, why would I call myself a nigga? A nigga is out in the streets out
Mm-hmm.
here being niggerish. I'm up
Uh-huh.
here doing grown man business. I'm standing
I
on
got
grown
something for
man
you though.
business. Huh?
Got something for you though.
Go for
I'll
it.
tell you context. That's why. You already said why.
Go
Context.
for it.
Because let's
Go
take it
for
into
it.
context right now.
Let's
I
take it in
couldn't wait to jump
context.
in. Let's take it into context because a woman that say, bitch, you looking good, bitch. That's my bitch right there. Who that bitch though? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Context. Right? You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? A
Mm-hmm.
woman that say, I got a real nigga on my side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not worried
Mm-hmm.
about nothing. Because I got me a real, I got a real nigga.
Or she
Jokingly,
gonna say, her man at home.
hey, jokingly or not, though, I'm just saying
Mm-hmm.
context, right?
Context.
So this is what I'm saying. So if we're saying that the word itself is the problem, then in any context it should be an issue.
Correct. Except if it's about some boozy bitches. Some weak ass niggas.
And this is not race specific
Yeah.
because Asian, Caucasian, and Spanish women like to say, my bitch, jokingly and shit all the time. Probably even more than those of our culture. They even use it in movies as a segue for like funny comments or whatever to spice up that scene. So I just wanted to point that out.
Hey, you
Context.
know what? I want to say something else too. You know, nigga. People say I hate that word. Nigga is not a color to me.
No, that's my
Nigga
point.
is male. Nigga is a
Caucasian.
gender. Yeah, nigga is a gender. Nigga is male to me.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, that's my nigga right there. I don't give a fuck what color you is. Hey, nigga, stop. No, nigga.
Man, that
Just
nigga was
like
tripping.
that nigga was tripping. I don't care what color you is.
He was tripping.
Just like that's it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga is male. But everybody say, man, they called it. No, nigga.
That's what
Nigga.
they trying to
That's y'all
stipulate that.
shit.
But no.
Nigga. Nigga to us is men or male. It's a male. Nigga, that's a nigga. When you
And,
see a
and,
trainee
and
walking out there, you'll be like, oh, that's a bad bitch. You be like, hey, nigga, that's a nigga.
that's a nigga. Yeah. No matter what they complexion of their skin is, bro, that's a nigga right there. So everybody knows that
if
that's
you
a
got a
male.
third leg, nigga, you a nigga.
But you say it so everybody know that's a male. Hey, nigga, that's
Right.
a now.
Ain't nobody went over there and be like, hey, that female's a nigga. If you say that, nigga, you know that's a dude. You know what I'm saying? So, just like
So I don't. Yeah, I agree that it's not
a color.
complexion
Yeah.
specific, and if a person is uncomfortable saying certain things, or if they've been comfortable saying something and they feel like it's something that they want to change and take out their vocabulary, there's nothing wrong with growing that way. There's
And the
nothing
other
wrong.
part of man, where we grew up at, bro, we grew up with everybody. So, nigga,
Yes.
nigga, we know white boys are just as black as we
Filipino,
is. Yeah,
Samoan,
yeah.
Caucasian, and
So, nigga is just a
Spanish.
word. So,
Where
it
we
wasn't until I
grew up,
got into it wasn't
where
until I
we
got into
grew up.
Atlanta when I heard when it started
See,
taking on a
Atlanta
different
different though.
meaning. Yeah, it took
Yeah.
on a different
The
meaning
South,
there. But
the South
to
is
me,
different.
yeah, I hear a word. It's just like, man, y'all niggas tripping. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But
But being from the Bay Area, in case y'all don't know, we got every culture, ethnicity out here.
nigga, we
And
would
so,
call a blood cuz, a
yeah,
crip blood, nigga,
yeah.
all in the same damn center. What's up, blood?
What's
Damn,
up,
cuz,
blood?
you
Shit,
tripping
cuz,
like
just
that?
chilling.
Nah, nigga, that's my nigga, blood.
What's
Shit,
up
nigga,
with
we call
blood?
you all.
Shit, cuz, I'm just chilling.
Man, listen, we don't give a fuck. So, y'all
We
niggas got
come
to take
from a
that to the
place
bank. But
where,
yeah, we different, man.
yeah, it's free thinking.
We different. But remember when I told you earlier, Ben, I was leading into a segue. Somebody brought me this the question that they brought me. The covenant of marriage.
Mhm.
The covenant of marriage. Do you really want to be married, or do you just like the thought, the idea of it? Do you really want to be married, or do you just like the idea of being married? A lot of people are saying, that's wifey. I'm gonna do this, but this is where people be fucked up at. Marriage is not just we together, we gonna be fucking all the time. That's not fucking marriage. That's the fucking that beginning shit. That's the dating part. The dating shit happens. The fucking and all that good shit we going all the time. That's in the beginning. That's before y'all say the I do. Once you say the I do's, that shit changes. Life changes. Then now we got to get serious. Let's
Yeah.
start looking at all the bills. Let's start looking at the shit that I don't like about you. Let's stop fucking.
Yeah.
Let's stop doing all the shit that we were doing when we was courting, and let's get to the seriousness of the relationship. Because guess what? Health happens. Life happens. Life start lifing. You start losing shit. You gain shit. You lose shit. Shit come. People come. People that you sacrifices has to be made. So, do you really want that life where you got to say, look, and we had this conversation, moms versus wives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like now I got to start damn near debating which one of y'all can fuck with and which one of y'all do I got to choose you or choose you. Like this is the shit that comes with it that nobody wants to really. Y'all look at this shit on TV or y'all hear somebody, oh, we've been married for 50 years.
Mhm.
I bet 45 of them goddamn years they probably hated each other. You know what I'm saying? Or they probably, I don't want to say that word, but
Well, it could be.
you shit happen. I mean, a marriage is a fucking job. It's a
Mhm.
contract. They say we gonna ride this shit out together as partners, regardless on how we feel about each other. Because when you're married to somebody, you're not going to like that person necessarily every day. Some days you may not even love that person, but you may feel stuck or feel bonded or obligated. And those are parts of that contract that you signed. Let me sign my name right here and say that if your ass gets sick and you can't fuck me no more, I'm still gonna be with you. If your ass lose your job and you can't help pay these bills, I'm still gonna be here with you. If your ass lose a leg and you can't walk no more, I'm still gonna be here with you. Like, or do you really want that, or do you just like the idea of saying, "Hey, I'm married to this person"? Because if you just like the idea of it, then don't do it. But if you really in your heart say, "Hey, I'm strong enough to handle it. I'm strong enough to go through this with this person through thick, thin," because they ask you all that shit. Thick, thin, good times, whatever the fuck they say, all that shit. All that shit happens. So when they ask it, is that really what you want? Or do you just like the thought of saying, "I'm wifey" or "I'm hubby"? That is the question. Go for it, Pick. I know you was ready for me.
So the first thing I'll say is, don't get married. Most don't sign a contract. Don't get married. It ain't for everybody. That's just the real. That's just the real. I know people don't want to hear that. I know people probably surprised. I know people probably like, what? Not everybody should get married, and the proof is in the pudding, because all the things you just said. Not everybody is meant for marriage. So I would tell, not everybody, just like everybody, don't have kids. Same thing. Let's start there before we even go to marriage. Like this stuff is not for everybody. Everybody's not built to be married for 45 years. Everybody's not built to raise a child. Everybody's not built to do that because who they are, right? And so my number one message, I'm just gonna give it to you raw and uncut. Everybody ain't built for this. So don't get married. It ain't for everybody. Now, for those who are, you don't necessarily need a contract to have a life partner, right? That's something that people could choose to do. They can choose to have a contract to have a life partner, but a person can have a life partner and be happy with their partner for life without ever putting the government in their business, without ever having a piece of paper. And it doesn't make you less than just because you don't have a paper. I know everybody go disagree, but that's because that's what they have been led to believe.
Right.
Yeah, that's what since day one, that's what society has told them makes it official. It makes it this. It makes it official according to the government. But how official is your love? How official is your bond? How official is your connection? That should be between you, the person, and God. Because what contract did you sign with your God that you serve or your universe? So it's as real as you make it, as real as your effort, as real as your faith you put into it, because a contract could be signed and it can still be fake as fuck. Not the contract, the relationship. You can have a real contract with a fake ass relationship. You know how many people have a marriage contract, but their relationship is fake as hell? And it don't last,
shit, P.
it don't last long enough for the ink on the paper to dry. Because the relationship was fake as hell anyway. The baby that came from the relationship was fake as hell anyway. And so it's not the paper that makes it real. It is the individuals that choose to see and find that reflection of themselves in their co-partner. And it don't need no paper. And if you want a paper, you can get one. But this ain't for everybody. It ain't for everybody.
You know, I think people need to start asking themselves the question. Like, remember, I went back to the resume. Remember, I don't know how many episodes it was, but I said, man, do your resume. Start doing your resume. Because we said already people change. And just like you said, a lot of folks, man, you want the paper and the paper fake because you went in there under false pretenses. You misled yourself. You went, oh, this pussy good. I'm a marry. This is gonna be my pussy forever. Oh, you know, he fucked me good. I'm gonna be fucking with him forever. He got money. He gonna have money forever. What about when that nigga broke? Or that nigga go to jail? You gonna ride that bed with a nigga?
Or
if he gets shot?
Or you get
or
tired.
you
Just
get tired of that. You're right. And so a lot of people, this is my advice. I'm not gonna agree, and I'm not gonna disagree with what you said when you say don't get married. But I agree with that in the sense, if you're not ready for that shit and it's not a commitment you want to make, then don't do it. Don't even do it. If you have a second thoughts, don't do it. My advice would be, give it to God first. Ask God to ordain and bless whatever's going to come towards you, and whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're finna do. Let God dictate that for you and make sure that it comes from it, because God has to be first in any relationship, because in order for it to last, y'all got to have faith. Y'all got to be able to rely on each other and rely on higher powers, because a lot of time y'all going to have some things that's going to come in that's going to disrupt. And y'all got to make sure y'all got a higher power on it that can give y'all that extra security, that extra enclosure. Make sure y'all do that first and go and give it to them. And then once you do that, then make sure that this person is somebody you actually really like, and not just liking the physical part of it, or she hella thick, or he got the bag. You know, make sure it ain't just that, because if that's what it is, yeah, you know, that shit ain't that you setting yourself up to fail. You got to go into whatever you're going into. Remember, this is the rule. This is the order shit should happen. God first, you second, your family third, and everything else will fall in line behind that. As long as God go first, and then you let him work on you, then everything else will fall in line. So make sure you go in there with that order, man, because if you don't, you're setting yourself up for failure. And make sure you're not going in there with the I'm going there based off of this. And this is the problem. A lot of y'all are going in there based off of something. Don't go in there based off of something material or physical. Go in there based off of something, let's say with spiritual. The connection is deeper, and things like that. I know a lot of times people use words like soulmates, twin flames. I like to use the word my person. You know what I'm saying? I got my person. Let me find my person. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know who God's going to bring, right? But I want to make sure that whoever he brings, right, I'm receiving that person. And again, don't chase people. Don't chase shit. If you're chasing anything or anybody, that means they're running from you. If you have to chase after something that's running from you, that means it's not for you. If it's running away from you, it's not for you. You want things that's running towards you, that's coming to you. You want to be able to receive openly and abundantly the things that God has for you. And if the person that you're saying you're going to get married to is running from you, or only coming towards you because you possess these certain things, money, looks, thick body, whatever, then that is not the person for you. And therefore, you should sidestep, gently let them go past you, and wait for whatever is coming to you to be received.
Indeed.